So now we've destroyed enough of the steps so they can't get up here that way. We destroyed the other steps over here, so essentially we are safe for the night, although I don't really want to waste a whole night just kind of cowering on the roof of this building. I would actually like to start working on some things, building up some materials, and essentially making it to where we can start crafting things and working on our stronghold. Now, as far as I've seen in the game up to this point, there is no block that is impenetrable or impervious to zombie attacks. There are blocks that have a lot more durability than others. So obviously, you know, if you build a house of dirt, they're just gonna kind of swipe their way through it and eat you up. So that's not a good plan. Plus, who wants a house of dirt anyway? The cloth fragments, while I'm actually beating up the couch, is used in making torches, bedrolls, things like that, although it doesn't always drop off here. You can pick up the couch and place it elsewhere, purely for aesthetics. The refrigerator you can actually break and use, basically pick it up and take it elsewhere. So as far as crafting goes, whenever you have the ingredients for a recipe, it'll populate here on this side. Once you figure the recipe out and craft it, it'll highlight green, and then you can just click on it and make as many as you have the materials for. So we've got a lot of iron ingots at this point. So we're going to see what we can do to make some... Oh! What's going on up there? Holy crap. Well, somehow... Oh boy. How did that even happen? I thought the roof was clear. I guess they spawned on the roof. That was cute. As you can see, the fat ones cause bricks to fall where me just walking on them would not, which is relevant once again. That was unfortunate. At least he fell through it, and I don't have to deal with him now. But this is definitely not going to be a very safe place to spend our first night. Alright, so we've got some sticks. So we want to build a pickaxe so we can start mining. Because what's a crafting game without spending hours farming materials? So we've got our pickaxe. We're not going to put that down there for now. Oh, they sound like they're pretty close. Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, they're down there. Alright, so we've got our pickaxe. We're going to actually start knocking down some of this wall. Oh, maybe not. What do I want to do here? You have to excuse me, I have a cold. We already looted the air conditioners. This is not a very safe place for our first life. So as far as crafting and mining and all that good stuff, the block has to fall off the edge here. You want to pay attention to, you know, what you're mining. You don't want to mine just all of the support structures off because, like I said, gravity is relevant in this game, and the structure will fall on you. So if the structure falls on you, you're going to take a ton of damage, and it's bad. Plus, you know, you don't want what you've spent so much time building to go. Nobody likes pictures. So right now I'm just getting some bricks to kind of maybe patch the roof where they fell through. Oh, they are down there. They see me. Right now in the game, they have a really instinctive tracking. Like, they can pretty much find you wherever you go. Even if you just dig straight down into the ground, they know you're down there. Even if you dig straight down into the ground and then dig into the ground, they still know you're down there. Which is kind of annoying. So getting back to the mining aspect, whenever you swing your axe, you obviously, stamina decreases in the lower left-hand corner. The less stamina you have when you swing your axe, the less harder you hit. Ooh, also. Alright. The less harder you hit, so it takes more hits to break a block. As you can see, this one took about 4 or 5 hits. This is my stamina's low. If we drink some water, and get our stamina up, we break it a lot faster. So obviously you want to be well nourished when you're farming. There are some automated or automatic tools in the game, like an auger and a chainsaw at this point. They run on gasoline that we've been finding in some of the cars. Yes, I just picked up a chair. They run on gasoline, which we find in the cars. And they obviously make farming and mining a lot more speedy. And every material in the game kind of has structural integrity. So, for instance, dirt can only be built out so far. Wood can be built out a little bit further. Stone can be built out even further. Metal trussing is the highest durability and structural integrity. I think you can build it out to like 16 before it falls. And also, whenever it does fall, different things happen with different materials. Most of the lower materials, whenever they fall, it will take everything that's built out. So if you build it 1 up and then, like, say, like 5 out, the 5 out all will fall. With metal trussing, only the last block you placed falls. Break some glass here. We're going to take some of these sticks and turn them into sharp sticks so that we can start building the wood spikes, which is what the zombies were dying on previously, that kind of are on the outskirts of this place. So now we know how to make wood spikes. We'll probably build a shovel here so we can have it whenever we do start heavily farming materials and digging trenches and things like that to kind of keep the zombies out of our structure that we're going to have eventually. The sleeping bags, I see that here, so I'll go ahead and talk about it, are basically your spawn points. Once you place a sleeping bag, if you die, you will spawn at that sleeping bag location. If you have multiple sleeping bags, whenever you're looking at the map, you'll see them show up as little houses, and you can select one and kind of highlight it, and that would be the specific location that you will respawn at. So some people are using that as fast travel. When you hit escape, you can see you have an option to suicide. So some people will use that as a fast travel, so if they don't feel like walking all the way back from where they previously were. I don't know. I mean, I have used that. I don't know if I'm going to use it in this video. Maybe I'll just do it the old-fashioned way and hoof it. But as you can see, it's starting to get really dark, and they will start coming out in masses very soon, being much more aggressive, much more fast, which is the bigger of the problems. Oh, that one didn't give me anything. It's unfortunate.